I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no fucking team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom.
You gotta know when to let go.
But you also gotta know when you need help.
Yeah.
From the other, because it's not, if they're not willing to help you, that's when you have to gracefully bow.
Yeah.
People who are struggling, they don't even know what they need. And so don't ask somebody what you can do. Find something you can do.
You can be anything you want, but you can't be everything you want.
You see, it ain't complicated. You just have to decide how much you're willing to pay. You know why? Because you all want to be a SEAL on a sunny day, and that's a problem. You see, your country, she don't need SEALs on sunny days. She needs them on scary days, when it's cold, it's dark.
Now you're a completely different person with different circumstances, and as good as that goal may have been to motivate you in the beginning, like, sometimes that can change.
Yeah, dude, that's
and
such
it's not a giving up, it's just you've gotten a better perspective, and now you know more to make a better decision.
If you want to be confident, you got to be humble, and then when you're humble, then you are more confident because you're okay with not knowing.
But it's not anyone's job to complete you. It's my job to complete me, and then it's your opportunity to complement my completeness.
We can seek insight. We can seek advice. We ain't always got to be the cat with the bravado. You know what I'm saying? We can go to people and seek wisdom, right? We can go to people and ask for help in certain areas that we're not as strong.
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math. You solve one problem, then you solve the next one, and then the next. And if you solve enough problems, you get to come home.
My talent, my purpose becomes work. Where I'm doing it for the money, I gotta let it go.
Who is truly struggling, whether it's in school or in relationships or with an addiction, I want you to think, how can I create an environment that supports their healing? Not stepping in and doing it.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. Success is the only revenge. He's like, it's not the best revenge. He's like, it's the only one. There's no other revenge.
Without that work, no one in this room would know who I am except my family. So to all the kids around the world watching, paying attention, and aspiring to be like one of us or even on the stage someday, put the work in and watch the magical ride you go on.
The confidence comes from preparation. You know, so when the game's on the line, I'm not asking myself to do something that I haven't done thousands of times before, right? So when I prepare, I know what I'm capable of doing, I know what I'm comfortable doing, and I know what I'm not comfortable doing. You know, right? And so in those moments, if it looks like I'm ice cold or not nervous, it's because I've done it thousands of times before. So it's one more time.
You can't ask somebody to stop drinking while you're pouring yourself a glass of wine.
For sure.
You can't ask somebody else to get healthy if you're sitting on the couch eating chips.
Yeah, I like it, man. What I like about it is I'm doing something I don't want to do. Every time I start doing things I don't want to do, I grow.
Yes. That's a lesson that people need to hear and learn.
What's the difference between the guys who are elite and the guys that are world champions? And he said it's the world champions that are prepared to do the most boring work with the least amount of complaining. You become a flaming sword wielding, card carrying member that's as aggressive as possible to push back against it, or you go the other way and you begin to caveat very aggressively.
Are you going to lower your standards to the problems that you're dealing with, or are you going to raise your standards and fix those problems and be in a better position?
Don't ever think or believe that you gotta smoke what they smoke, drink what they drink, wear what they wear, be a part of whatever it is they made you do. And guess what? If it's considered something negative to me, but yet you're doing it that makes you happy, I want you to do what makes you happy. Live your life.
And UPS is not gonna come to your door saying, hello, I have a life for you. You gotta go out the door, put on your best running shoes, get your back strong.
The moves that we're making allow you to do more, to
to get more, to see more, travel more, explore, experience.
Go into the silence. Go and sit down quietly by yourself for 30 to 60 minutes. 30 to 60 minutes. Most people in our society have never sat quietly for 30 to 60 minutes in their entire lives. Yet I will tell you this method works 100% of the time. That any problem that you have, any difficulty, any challenge, any goal that you want to accomplish, if you'll go into the silence and sit quietly and then listen to the still small voice within.
You need a dream, and don't be afraid to dream big. You know, the saying is that if your dreams don't scare you to death, they're not big enough. Your dream needs to be bigger than you are right now. If you have a dream and you say, I can fulfill that dream right now, today, that's not really a dream, and it's not big enough. And you will only succeed.
I had to eliminate my ego entirely. There was no pace, there's no nothing. It's just hop from one leg to the next.
The same as what you considered to be a good dish when you were starting out as a chef will not be what you consider to be a good dish as you become more sophisticated.
They got too much fear. Courage is where it starts. Courage is where the shift starts.
Right.
Because the fear gonna be there.
Right.
But daily courage is how you activate yourself even when the fear comes.
Right.
Right? A lot of the times a person is triggered because they ain't healed yet. And they think it's your job to stop triggering them. No, it's their job to heal. Right? So as a man, the first thing I'm gonna tell you to do is have courage. Right? Because you gotta think about it. You know, procrastination always explained as the abortion clinic of ideas. Right? It's a pain. Right? It's sometimes the fear of what's on that other side. Right? The fear of success and the fear of failure, it paralyzes people. It minimizes your vision. It stops your movement. It makes you think small as hell.
Right.
And I was talking to a brother of mine. I'm like, bro, it's your fear that's stopping you. Like, what's stopping you from writing a book right now? Insecurity? You don't think you're good enough? You don't think that's for you? Right? So when you talk about frequencies, the shift comes in saying that, you know, you have to be what you want to achieve already.
The things that you could fix, you should fix. And the things that you can't, you shouldn't worry.
If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something and you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. So I think part of the challenges in life is a lot of us are running around half-assing ourselves, half-fooling ourselves, not full of ourselves, not studying ourselves enough, not holding ourselves to task enough, not patting our own self on the back when we do get what we want enough, not cracking our own whip on our backside when we do get out of line even though we knew better. I wish we were more full of ourselves that way. Someone said this to me before. Matthew, you're so full of yourself. And without thinking, I was like, well, who else am I supposed to be full of?
That's a good line.
And I stopped after. I was like, that's exactly what I meant. And I went and wrote that down. I wish more people were more full of themselves. Be able to look in the mirror and own that thing that we pulled off and go, good job. That's what you wanted. That's what you got. At the same time, be able to, as we do more often, look in the mirror when we fail and go, bogey, you did not pull that off.
It's actually your responsibility to try to be impervious to it. Because you're kind of suffering in your own mind.
I'm going to put myself through hell. And then it's going to feel awful. And everything's going to be telling me no. And I'm going to keep saying yes and yes.
Do you have the courage? I'm going to drop some on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before. It takes courage to get you outside of the box. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you.
It is hard. It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. But understand this, life is hard.